Hey guys, what is up and welcome to a new League of Legends video. So one of my favorite types of videos to make are tips and tricks videos, and this one I decided to specifically focus on Talon. This is an assassin I feel like that has been definitely getting more popular because I see so many more people playing him. And in the right hands, this is definitely a very scary assassin. Probably having the fastest and strongest 100-0 burst of all the assassin champions. Now I feel like Talon for the most part is a straightforward champion, but really understanding in what order you should be using your abilities when you're going for the kill and why is something that's very important, and something I feel like a lot of Talon players might not know. So before I made this video, I also did some research just to make sure that the combos I have in mind are correct, and I looked up a challenger Talon only player in NA called Scrum just to really understand how he does his combos and why. So throughout this video, I'll be going over the several Talon combos that you want to try and learn to do. I'll let you know the order of the abilities, why you want to use this, the benefits it has, and all that good stuff. So the first combo I'll talk about is simply the laning phase combo, the one you probably want to use when you're just simply putting some harass on while you're laning. But following that, we'll talk about the first combo that will be considered the standard combo, the one you'll be using most often. Next, we'll talk about the fast full damage all-in combo, following that the sneaky all-in combo, and the last one that I like to call the no time to lose combo. So now that you know what's on the agenda, let's move right into the first one. So the first combo being the laning phase combo is going to be obviously the easiest one of all the combos. This one without question you'll be using mainly within the laning phase to put on some damage to your opponent, weaken them down so you can kill them later. And the combo execution is as follows. You start with the E, let the auto attack go, and the second you auto attack them you want to proc the Q for the instant auto reset, follow up with a W, and if you have Tiamat, use that as well. And make sure to use the Tiamat as your W is just barely flying out so that you cancel the animation. Again, very simple, but this also is going to be the premises for the rest of the combo, so make sure you can at least do this one flawlessly. So let's finally talk about the first major combo. This one is going to be called the standard combo for a very simple reason. You should be using this one in most scenarios, because not only does this one do good damage, but it also puts you in a very good spot to either follow up even further or to simply retreat. But let's slow things down and take another look at it. So you first want to activate the Youmuu's as you're running to your target. Start things off with your E, auto attack, and then reset it with the Q like in the previous combo. Then you want to throw out the W and reset that with the Tiamat while instantly throwing out your ultimate. This part is the hardest because you want to do all three of these things almost at the exact same time, while of course still doing the W first and then the Tiamat and then the R. But when you see this in regular speed, not of course being slowed down, it all looks like it's being done at the exact same time. I recommend you practice this in a custom game because it will be very awkward to do and also very difficult if you're not used to it. But what if you want to just absolutely obliterate your target? Well, this is where the third combo comes in. This one isn't as focused on the utility portion, such as keeping your ultimate to maybe escape or to further follow up and reset the whole chain. This one uses the full portion of your ultimate to even further contribute to the full damage. This is definitely the one you want to use when you want to kill your opponent as fast as possible, knowing that you're safe as well after you finish your combo and that the opponent probably has no way to escape you. Let's take another look. So like with every other combo, you want to first start off by using your Youmuu's active effect. Jump in with your E, auto attack, Q for the reset, use your ultimate, then use your W followed by the Tiamat instantly, which will then proc the second part of your ultimate where the blades come back into you, and it'll deal an insane amount of damage very quickly. One thing you should start noticing is that there is a trend among every combo, it's just the order that is different. For instance, every single auto attack is followed by a Q, and every single W is followed by a Tiamat, or of course Hydra. The next one we'll talk about is called the sneaky combo. Now this combo, living up to its name, is using your ultimate to get into a certain situation, whether it's a team fight or a person just farming by themselves, in a very stealthy fashion as you see in this clip, and then go out with your full combo. This is probably my favorite combo just because if you're really fed, the opponents will easily run away the second they see you anywhere near them. So you'll have to resort to this combo in order to actually get onto your opponent before they can see you and start running away. So let's take another look at this one once again. So you want to use your ultimate and Youmuu's at the same time while you're invisible. And then do the combo that you should now be familiar with, being your E into auto attack followed by the Q, W, and the Tiamat. However, be careful with this one because you're also pretty much going all in with this combo since you will not have your ultimate for an escape. So try to kill your target fast enough so your Youmuu's is still active and you can use it to run away. And the final combo I'll be talking about in this video is what I call the no time combo. This one is the one I personally use if I don't have enough time to maybe go through the full combo like the auto attack reset and all that stuff. So for instance, if the target is an Ezreal who has his E ready to go and also a flash, you might not get the luxury of being able to use the auto attack and then the Q reset, which is where this combo comes in. This one ignores the auto attack reset portion and just goes straight for the Q and then into the rest of the abilities. So as usual, you start with your Youmuu's first. Then you want to activate the Q before you jump, so that the second you jump, you instantly auto attack with your Q, it deals its damage, and then you follow it up with the rest of the combo. Which in this case again is going to be the R into the W Tiamat in order to again proc the second part of your ultimate, just to ensure that it deals the most damage possible in this situation. But if you so choose, you can also use your ultimate at the very end after your W and Tiamat to use it as an escape or maybe to follow up even further. But that, like I said, is the final combo that I'm talking about in this video, guys, and that is actually it for this video. Those are the Talon advanced techniques because, I mean, getting these combos correct is probably the most advanced thing you can do with this champion. Now, this may look like it's fairly easy to do, but it does require some practice and muscle memory. Because believe me, if you try doing this in a team fight or just in an actual game where it's very tense and you're not really used to utilizing these combos, you're gonna mess up. So I do recommend practicing just a bit. But again, guys, that is it for this video. If you did enjoy, definitely hit that like button, helps quite a lot. Share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, check out my other videos as well, and I really hope to see you for the next one. Peace.